Nobody programmed an AI to know what it knows. That's the part most people get wrong, and it changes how you should think about every answer one gives you. There's a common assumption that somewhere behind a model like this, engineers sat down and typed in facts, wrote rules, built a knowledge base. That's not what happened. What actually happened is closer to something being grown than something being built, and understanding the difference matters, because it tells you both why AI is so capable and why it has the specific failure modes it does. Here's the honest version of how training works. A model before training is just numbers, billions of them set randomly. You feed it the beginning of a sentence, and it guesses what comes next. At the start, those guesses are pure noise. Gibberish. It has no concept of language, facts, or logic. But then you show it the real answer, the word that actually came next in the original text. You measure the gap between its guess and reality. That gap is the error signal. And here's where it gets interesting. That error flows backward through the entire network, and every single parameter gets nudged, just slightly, in the direction that would have made the guess less wrong. One adjustment is meaningless, but you do this billions of times across massive amounts of text, books, articles, conversations, code, and something emerges. The model starts capturing patterns, not because anyone pointed them out, but because predicting the next word accurately requires understanding grammar, context, reasoning, even world knowledge. Think of it like learning to catch a ball. Nobody explains the physics of parabolic arcs to a child. They just throw, miss, adjust, and eventually their hands are in the right place. The knowledge lives in the adjustment, not in a rulebook. There's a cost to this. Training runs consume enormous compute and take weeks or months. And when training stops, the model's knowledge freezes at that moment, a cut-off date. Everything after that point is invisible to it unless it's retrained or given tools to look things up. So when you use an AI, you're not querying a database someone filled with answers. You're interacting with compressed patterns learned through trillions of corrections. That distinction matters. It explains both the surprising things these models get right and the confident-sounding things they get wrong. If that was useful, subscribe. New explainer every week. I'm Ariella.